Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually doing a gift guide video, which is exciting for me because I do a lot of Christmas gift guides, but I rarely do gift guides outside of that little Christmas period, and I'm not gonna lie, they are my favourite videos to make. I love the Christmas gift guides. Today I'm talking all about Mother's Day gifts, giving you a few suggestions if you are buying for your own mum or a lot of the time for your mother-in-law. I do most of the shopping in our household, so I usually have to do my mum, mother-in-law, and then obviously Mike and the kids usually buy something for me as well. So if you're shopping for Mother's Day, I thought I would do some suggestions of things that I think would make lovely gifts for Mother's Day this year. And I'm going to start off with the traditional breakfast in bed. I don't know about you guys, but Mike always makes breakfast in bed for me on Mother's Day with the kids, and it's so cute. And I wanted to suggest this little tray, which I actually found. It's from Habitat, but via Argos. It was £18, and I think it's the cutest thing. I actually just love this as an interiors piece, but it would be such a nice gift to then make breakfast in bed on. It's not too pricey, but it's actually a really lovely interiors piece. I'm actually planning on getting 2 of them and putting them on bedside tables in one of our guest rooms. Absolutely love this. I think it's super cute and just a really nice idea. There's nothing better on Mother's Day as a mum than getting a really delicious breakfast in bed, a bit of a lie-in, nice card, maybe a few flowers on the side. That's personally my absolute favourite kind of part of Mother's Day, is the morning and usually having a little bit more of a rest than normal. Thanks, Mike. Next up, I actually want to talk about the trousers that I'm wearing, that I have, no joke, been wearing non-stop since about October when I got my first pair. They are from Halara, which is a website that basically, these jeans look like jeans, but they're actually like gym legging type material. They are so comfortable. I can't even relay to you how comfy and stretchy they are. I actually discovered this brand via an Instagram ad where the girl was like, they looked amazing on her, right? They looked like jeans, and she like walks up to the camera and starts like pulling them and stretching them like they're gym leggings. I was like, oh my God, I need these in my life. So the relationship started there. I worked with him over Christmas, or for, I think it was my what to buy her under £50 gift guide. And actually I'm working with them again for this video to give you guys a discount code, so you get 20% off everything full price on their website, which is amazing. Anyway, my favorite ones are these wide leg jeans. I wear these numerous times a week. They're so comfortable and just so easy to throw on for the school run. And I think they would just make such a good Mother's Day present, because most mums, I feel like, are like me in the morning, you're just getting ready, throw things on, and they kind of go with everything. They're comfortable, they're easy to run around in and like do errands or whatever, but they actually look cool. They're not like wearing your gym gear and kind of pretending that you go to the gym. Probably not going to go to the gym that day, but you just throw it on, but they actually look a little bit more put together. Anyway, I love them. They also do a couple of other designs that I really like that I've recently got. There's like a more high-waisted kind of 70s kind of flare vibe ones, and they also do the ones I have actually in like the washed black denim, but they also do them in like a traditional blue denim, which is really, really nice as well. So I'll try a few on and you guys can see the vibe in the video, in the cutaways, but really, really highly recommend, and something that I love and I know would have made, before I owned them already, would have made a great Mother's Day present. And next up, I really wanted to include a couple of designs from my own jewellery brand, blowing my own trumpet a little bit here, but I feel like our reversible Huggies from Raven James make such a good Mother's Day gift, because they're very unique in the sense that we do a whole range of these as well. It's not just one specific design, but we do loads of little tiny Huggy earrings, super comfortable, super chic and easy to wear. But they're all reversible, so either you have gold on one side, silver on the other, or you have different coloured stones. We do some lovely ones that are turquoise on one side, moonstone on the other. I'll show you a few in the close-ups, but these are 3 here. So we have, firstly, our Cara hoops, which are the smooth plain ones. These are the small size, which I'm actually wearing now with our Stella charms, and you can add charms to them if you want to as well. And then I have our large Briar Huggies here too, which again are gold on one side and silver on the other, so you can literally change them up and have, if you want like a mixed metal look, you can have the silver Huggy with a gold charm, or if you just want to change it up and wear silver instead of gold that day, you can change them around. And we also have I'll show you some of our stone ones. So these are our Elara Huggies, which they're teeny tiny, but these are like a sapphire coloured stone on one side and then sparkly crystal white stones on the other. Such a nice gift. I feel like such a versatile staple piece of jewellery for your jewellery box. And you could also order little charms as well. We have tons of different designs of charms. These are the Stella charms that are my personal favourites. These are like our best-selling ones that we actually launched with that we struggle to keep in stock because you guys love them so much. So I feel like they would make a lovely Mother's Day gift as well. Moving on to beauty stuff, there's actually a couple of really good sets that I wanted to put in this video. First up is the Cult Beauty Fragrance Discovery Edit. Now this video isn't sponsored by Cult Beauty, but I am an ambassador for them and I have a 20% off discount code for them as well, which I'll put below. This isn't included in the discount because it's already like a really good deal. So this little box is £40 and what you get in here is 12 fragrance samples and they do vary in size. A few of them, the ones at the bottom here, are like the freebie 1.5 mils. However, there are a good amount that are much bigger than that. So you get 8 mil of the Fugazi Thirsty. I love this brand. This actual fragrance is not my favourite, but I feel like a lot of people would like it. It's very fresh and kind of figgy. You get an Essential Molecules 1 plus black tea. I've actually never smelt this before, and I think this is 8 mil too. So like decent sizes of fragrances that are pricey to buy full size. Like I think a Fugazi 50 mil perfume is around £100. So yeah, like pretty good deal. Anyway, so you get that. There's a Irish leather from Mimo Paris, which is another really expensive brand. There's a Sandalwood Temple from a brand called Sana Jardin. There's a Joe Loves fragrance in here. There's a Nest fragrance in here, which is the Lychee Rose. This is really nice. And I just feel like it's very nice. If you're buying for a fragrance lover, if your mum loves fragrance or you love fragrance and you want to drop some hints, this is a really good deal and also just a really nice way of discovering different fragrances. I find a lot of these more niche brands as well, unless you live in London and you're going to go into, say, Harvey Nichols or whatever for the day and like really spend the time, it's hard to know if you're going to like them based on that like initial spray. And they're not fragrances that are available everywhere, like Chanel or Lancôme or whatever. So it's nice to have smaller samples of them before you invest in them because they can be really expensive as well. Anyway, another set that I think is really good is this one, which is from Sunday Riley. It's the Go to Bed With Me set. I don't think this is new, and there definitely is a Wake Up With Me like morning version as well, but I feel like the Go to Bed With Me one would be such a good Mother's Day gift because it's all based around anti-aging. There's obviously their Good Genes glycolic treatments. There's a Luna retinol serum, their A+, which is high dose retinol serum, their 5-star retinol and niacinamide eye cream, which I actually think is a really underrated product. I never hear anyone talk about this product. It's really good. Ceramic Slip Cleanser. They've got the Pink Drink, which is the spray, and the Ice Ceramide Cream, which my friend Rima is obsessed with this cream. She loves it. I like it, but I'm like, she has the best skin ever. I'm like, I need to get back on it and like actually give it a go. So this is actually £76. It's worth 156, but then you also get, if you use my discount code, you get 20% off that £76 as well. So really good value for money, and I think that would make a really nice present. I also have another option, which is really nice for a little bit less of a spend if you don't want to spend lots of money. This is a really nice set from Tata Harper. I love this brand as well, and this is the 5-minute facial. So you get 2 products in this, the Regenerating Cleanser, and my favourite product from this brand, it's so good. This is the Resurfacing Mask. It's amazing. These products are actually pretty small, but I think this works out. I think this is not included in my 20% because the last time I looked it was already discounted, but if it's not already discounted it would be included in my 20%, but it's basically £14. So a really nice little smaller gifting price point, and the products are like deluxe sample sizes. They're little because it's an expensive brand and you're not paying a huge amount of money, but it's really nicely packaged and it's a really nice little price point. I really rate the products as well. And then also another idea for Mother's Day that I absolutely love are these, which are the Ice Eye Rollers. There are loads of different brands that do these, but for me, I feel like this would be a good combo with this for like a little at-home spa vibes. These are so nice if you are tired, if you are getting minimal sleep, just so nice. Okay, so our neighbours have decided now is a good time to get a chainsaw out. I'm hoping you guys can't hear the chainsaw because, you know, it's just not the Mother's Day vibes. Staying on the same theme as the eye rollers and like eye treating, cooling vibes. This is so niche, and I actually got recommended this on medical ground. I don't know, medical. It's from my optician, basically, I have an issue with oil glands in my eyes, and he's given me this like regime, and maybe buy this, which it's a heated eye mask. It has this little magnetic LED USB magnetic connector that you then plug into a plug. You can plug it into a laptop, whatever, a battery pack. Anyway, it heats up quite warm. It's the nicest feeling ever. And bear in mind, I don't normally wear these either. Like, I'm not a massive fan of eye masks in general. Like, I don't usually need them to help me sleep because I'm just falling asleep anyway. But if you are, and if you struggle to sleep, holy moly, this is like the most relaxing thing. It's like heats up on your eyes. It's so, I can't recommend it enough. And I didn't even get recommended it from a beauty point of view. If you want to know where to get them from, I bought mine on Amazon. I'll put a link below, but my one is from a brand that says Graphene Times on it. But it was the direct link that my optician sent me. So yeah, this would be a recommendation as well. And then the other thing based on rejuvenating your eyes that I wanted to recommend, I actually can't find anywhere, and I used it recently, so I don't know where I've put it, but I cannot find it, is the Current Body LED eye mask. And I have to say, specifically, I love the eye mask. The whole face one is amazing, but I feel like it's quite, like it's a lot to use it, right? You have to be going through like a full routine, whereas the eye one is so much easier to put on, to wear, to like have on, and it's just easier to have by your bed, and you're just like, do it, 3 minutes, done. I would really recommend that. I love LED treatment for my skin personally. My skin reacts to it really well, and I would really recommend the eye mask thing. I probably do have a discount code for Current Body too. I will put that down below if I do, but really recommend that if you're looking at an LED device. That is personally my favorite. I do love the full face one too, but like I said, I have to be like in it for a proper pamper sesh. And then moving on to non-beauty gifts, I also have a little like journal recommendation. I recommended this in a gift guide for, I think it was the gift guide for him a couple of years ago, my Christmas gift guides, but this is from a Journal of a Lifetime, and it's the Dear Mum one. I actually love this. They might seem a little bit morbid off the bat. I feel like if you buy them for an elderly grandparent or parent who is unwell, it might seem a little bit of a strange one, because I feel like that's a lot of what they're directed to, especially if your family members have Alzheimer's or things like that, and they're forgetting their memories, and you know, you want to have somewhere that's written down, and so it's an emotional thing to give. However, if in the right circumstances, I actually really love these. It's basically a journal that they fill in, and then eventually they give it back to you, but it's all of their life memories. And I think it's things that, like, I think when I became a mum, I realised how much of a life my parents had before they had us children, and how much of a life we had before we had children that our children wouldn't necessarily ever really know about. And it's a funny one, isn't it? Because you kind of like, some things you don't want to know about your parents, right? More intimate details of certain things. But I feel like there's a lot you don't know, and unless you ask those stories, you might not hear them. Anyway, or you might not remember them from when you have spoken about them in a lifetime. So it's nice to have them written down. So it basically goes through and asks questions about their life, like, what interesting information do you know about other members of our family? Tell me about your best friend as a child, best friends as a teenager. What music did you listen to? What pieces of music would you choose for your top 10 when you were young? What would you do for a night out when you were dating? What were my statistics when I was born? What was I like when I was a child? Things like that. It's just really nice, a nice way to have somewhere to share memories with your parent, be it your mum or your dad or your grandparents, somewhere that you remember them and you have them written down. Anyway, like I say, I feel like that might be quite an emotional gift in some circumstances, but in the right circumstances, a wonderful gift, and one that I actually bought one for my dad. I don't know if he's even filled it in. I'm considering filling this. I bought this one for this video, and I might fill it in for River, because I feel like, and Enzo, but I feel like River probably might appreciate Enzo, probably be like, yeah, sure, Mum, I don't want to know your stories. But I just think it's a nice thing. Anyway, next up, my phone case. Did I even bring it upstairs? Basically, I have a phone case on my phone that I actually need to take this off and clean it, because something's got in here and it's not a good look. But I have a strap on my phone case that I use for absolutely everything, and I just love it so much. It's like a crossbody strap. I actually really want to make these and design my own through Raven James, because I feel like they're such a cool item, and it's hard to find like really nice sophisticated ones. My one is like a really chunky multicolored beaded one that I bought when we were away skiing, and I was just like, yeah, this is cool. Actually, in real life it's kind of clunky and a little bit unsophisticated, but it's so handy. I clip my house key on it, I clip my car key on it, my headphones are currently on it, and then my phone goes on it. I take my phone off when I'm like out and about in the house, but when I'm going out, I literally just have that crossbody and I just don't forget my stuff, which I have a leaky brain. I forget everything. I always forget my keys and lock myself out. It's a pain in the butt. Anyway, really, really good. And then the other thing I wanted to recommend are some pajamas. I feel like pajamas are a great gift for Mother's Day. And these ones, these are so well worn and loved. These are my Chelsea Piers modal pajamas. Honestly, these saw me through pregnancy. They saw me through postpartum, like body, like back again, basically. They're so stretchy, so comfy, squishy, like the best, coziest pajamas. I'd really recommend. These are old, like, and not worth looking at, but go over to the Chelsea Piers website and it's actually the recycled modal ones that are the comfy ones. They do a lot of satin. I do not like satin. I feel like it makes me a bit sweaty. And they do some like velour ones, again with the sweaty. These ones, so good. And I have this pair and I have a Christmas pair, and I basically just have them on repeat along with a few other pairs actually, but I wear them a lot. Another snuggly recommendation would be a Varley tracksuit or a Varley jumper from their double soft collection specifically. And again, it has to be the double soft collection to be as buttery, soft and cozy as these. I wore these on a long haul flight recently. This is my new set. This is a black set. I have a white set as well and a couple of other pieces from Varley, but specifically the double soft, it's just unbelievable. You don't want to get out of it. You just want to be like cozy the whole time. And I have to say, I'm aware this video is making me seem like an absolute slob between the stretchy jeans, the tracksuit and the pajamas, but everybody just wants to be comfy on Mother's Day, right? And then lastly, a couple of things I actually don't have in person to show you, but I wanted to talk about because I feel like they're excellent gifts, and both things that I've bought for my mum over the years, and I know she uses and loves a lot. Firstly, the photo coasters from Photobox look on their website and sound really tacky. However, bear with me, I've ordered these numerous times for both my mother-in-law and for my mum, and they're actually really good quality, and if you get really good photos and make them black and white, I feel like is key. Otherwise they're a bit like photo present. They look so nice. My mum uses them all the time, absolutely loves them. And secondly, the Hotel Chocolat Velvetizer is such a good gift if you're buying for somebody. They're around £100, price point is quite high, but my mum uses hers like every day. She makes hot chocolate in it, she does chai tea in it, you can do matcha in it. If you have anything that has like a powder, like I drink quite a lot of collagen sachets and I'll put them in like coffee sometimes. I'll chuck them in there and then I don't have to spend ages stirring them in. So handy. Really, really good gift. So anyway, that is it for my Mother's Day gift guide. Hope you guys enjoyed it if you're doing some shopping. I'll put all of the links for everything I've spoken about down below, as well as discount codes for the stuff that I've spoken about that I have discount codes for. I know you guys love a discount code. I will share all of them and any of them that I can get my hands on for this video. And I will see you very soon. Bye.